Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Dad and you're here for Ruby Tuesdays. I love it. I was like, what video should I cover today? Because I'm going to be covering all of them until I get copyright striked. My wife and I had a conversation. She's like, so you're just going to keep doing this until you get copyright striked? I'm like, I guess. And then it's over. So let's just keep doing it. You know what? One of the things that surprises me the most is that I have not been copyright striked. I'm flabbergasted. I have not been copyright striked. But I do believe that I am using YouTube's fair use policies, which is why I'm hoping I'm being protected by it, because I'm pretty sure, at minimum, Micah has probably tried to copyright strike me. And if not, I would love to know why. And I know Ruby is not afraid of copyright striking anybody, so I don't know what's going on. I'm crossing my fingers that it's because I'm actually using YouTube's fair use policy properly and correctly, because I think I am, because I'm parodying it a lot of times and I'm reacting to it. So I'm not sure if that's why. I don't know. But until that day comes, I guess we're just gonna keep doing it. So right into it, 8 passengers, Ruby Tuesday. And right after this video, guys, I wanna let you know that I'm gonna be updating you on the Jessfam thing that I did yesterday. Not some stuff has come to light, but I've been thinking about it. And I want to talk a little bit about it right after this, or I might save it for Full Ed Friday. I'm not sure. But I had some revelations and some second thoughts, and I want to talk about it because it's really bugging me about my mission here. Like, my mission here is to, like, take down family vloggers, and the main thing is, like, there's some arguments, there's comments been made, and I've been thinking about stuff. So we're going to get to that either at the end of this video if I have time, or on Friday. But first, if I get this in, okay? I'm going to send Jessfam a dozen roses. Yes. Okay, good. I tried, though. It's not like I didn't try. Anyway, right to it. Today's video is called Don't Leave Us Now! Exclamation, exclamation. Ruby and her husband are headed abroad or on a boat or somewhere. And it's like, it's amazing. Let's watch it together.
Kevin and I are going on a...
You know what I like about Ruby? She's good grammar. So... maybe some things I really need to start calling out as these family vloggers is not being always so petty, because I'm definitely petty. But, like, I'd like to think that there are some good things about these people, and I'd like to see those. Ruby, you've got great grammar. And I love your teeth. That's weird.
Much needed vacation. Kevin, you made it on the boat!
I made it.
The hair in his face. It's awesome. I love it.
I'm on a boat.
I think they're making a joke towards I'm on a boat, I guess. And how would they know that? Because that's kind of a crude video. Mormons don't do that, right? They don't watch things and swear or have fun.
There's nothing like this feeling in the world! This is so cool!
You're on a boat. It's a boat. It's a boat.
We are done snorkeling, and I am...
Focus your camera.
opening up my phone to see all of the panic that's happening. I hope you can come home.
That logo. Curse you.
Good morning. Well, I say if you don't go orange... Are you even living? You don't... Are you even living?
No. There's no rhyme there. You are not talented in doing that stuff.
Go orange or go home.
What is she talking about? She Dutch or something?
Morning. Kevin and I are going on a much needed vacation. We are we got married.
Kevin probably needs a vacation. Hear me out. Be with me on this. This is going to get a little petty. YouTube vloggers who do this for a living, you are live one of the most privileged lives of anybody. You turn a camera on for an hour a day, okay? You make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you make money, and you have people manage your finances for you. You have nannies, you have cooks, and you have people to come clean your house and everything else. And you need a vacation from that? Just saying. It's a content vacation, let's be real.
In the year 2000.
That was not a graceful way to say it.
I went to school in the 1900s, you guys. I'm a dinosaur. I'd be able to tell my grandkids, I was born in the 1900s. And they're going to be like, whoa.
Are all Mormons like this? Are all Mormons like this? Like, one of my favorite comments of all my videos with Ruby is like, someone says something or someone does something, and then it's like, Josh, is this a Mormon thing? I know all Mormons are like this. I know a few Mormons. One thing I do know about Mormons, they're attractive. What is in the water that you guys drink as Mormons? All the women are decently attractive. What is going on?
You're so old, and you have such orange skin.
Her kids hate her.
That scares me.
Kevin and I were celebrating 20 years in the year 2020. We're also celebrating the launch of Ruby Doo. So
I'm gonna get into this. Apparently, someone reached out to me and said this launch of this Ruby Doo clothing line for teenagers or preteens or semi-teens, preteens, failed completely, and people lost their jobs and they went into massive debt for it, and her family ate debt for this. I don't know the whole story. I know a glimpse of it, and I want to dive into it because that's going to be a big topic of family vlogging and like their exponential growth outside and all their brand deals, and when they start bringing in products like James Stauffer Garage has Fox Clean. Don't ever go there. He's a douchebag, and he ships his products in or drop ships them from a Chinese drop shipper, and they all make money on the site. They always, I guess, multiple revenue streams. I get it. I'm not going to hate on you for making things, but apparently what she did messed up a lot of people.
what you don't know in the last year is I have just been, what you haven't seen is all the behind the scenes working, and it has been holding 2 full-time jobs, right?
You have a fake eyelash stuck to the side of your nose. Please remove it.
2 businesses from home, and it's been a major undertaking. And so we are taking a break. We're leaving in an hour. And this is how much I've packed.
Ruby doesn't strike me as a person that's like, this is why I kind of like Ruby low level. Don't tell anybody. But she's just not, she doesn't overdo it in her vlogs about like, and now we're going to pack these, like Micah did her baby packing for the hospital. It was like ridiculous. Like the bag was special and everything. And Ruby's like, here, I'm going to throw some underwear in here. I feel like Ruby wears the same underwear like 3 days in a row. Respect, Ruby. Respect.
Why is that funny to you? You don't even know what those are. Do you know what those are?
Nope.
Don't tell anybody what it is.
They're maxi pads.
Oh my God.
Mom, maybe you should put me in there.
Now you be quiet when we get through security. And don't you tell anyone you're in there.
All these pictures, you're taking her.
Look at that dog. I love that dog. Somebody go get me that dog. Don't do that. I'm just kidding.
She's my favorite. Don't tell anybody. I'm ready to go. Oh wow, this is the lightest backpack I've ever taken
It's not a backpack.
anywhere. Wait a minute. Something seems off. Wait a minute. Hey! You get out there. I guess I got to get packing.
Come here, bud.
That dog needed a pet and you just let it walk by you? Like, how dare you? That dog is cute. You touch that dog if it comes near you. You pet it and remove the eye boogies. I don't think she likes that dog. Love that dog.
Now I'm super nervous because I have unboxed every box. I can't find my swimming suit.
It's because you're a Mormon. You don't wear swimming suits. As a Mormon, truthfully, I know I'm going to get some heat for this. When you wear the underwear, can you wear a bathing suit under it? And women, if you guys don't know anything about the Mormon underwear, I'm going to cover it soon. But like, I'm confused. How can Mormons who are very modest wear bathing suits? Thanks for the music. It's like someone died in a horror film, but you just couldn't find your bathing suit. Chill. Look at this dog.
Are you saying goodbye? Bye, love you.
Love you.
Hey, there's a path right there. I'll walk on the grass. That's the dad in me. All the packages on their front porch.
See you in a little bit. See you in a couple weeks. Eve, come say goodbye to me. Come give me a kiss.
There's a path right there.
I'm gonna miss you
Can I say goodbye to you twice?
so much.
2?
2 weeks without your kids? Hell yeah. Jelly.
Can I say goodbye to you
Okay, go say goodbye to Dwight.
Say goodbye to the camera. The camera is your life.
Right here. He came outside.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, serious.
Now we're gonna be chasing.
Run away,
him.
dog.
We're
Come to
gonna
my
be-
house. I got premium dog food here. I'm here. I'm waiting.
I seriously did not think you were gonna come in.
I like to take pride in my appearance. This guy does not like to take those shoes. Are they rubies?
Your pajamas.
Look, women.
Look, I gave up a long time ago. We have a family vlog. We're Mormon. We don't get to do any fun things. I'm done. I've given you the seed from my loins. I'm now useless in your eyes.
Travel in stretchy pants, man.
You got 8 passengers pajamas with the logo on them. Oh my God, somebody get me a pair of those pants, please. Oh my God, they have the ugliest pajama pants in the world with their logo on them. I love it.
Travel in pajamas.
This guy's, look, here's a good thing about this guy. He's good looking. He's ripped. This dad takes care of himself. He's shredded. I like this guy. Except he's a family vlogger, so I like him a little bit.
You've never traveled in pajamas
I
before.
woke up this morning and I'm like, I don't care.
That sounds like, yeah, it sounds like you've been married for 20 years. Yep, that's about right.
I don't care anymore. I'm going to just let go and just wear what's comfortable. I'm going to wear what feels good. I'm going to eat food. I'm going to sleep. I don't care.
He's not on this vlog a lot, right? That's why. Hey, if you're on vacation, do not do fitness, okay? You're there to eat exorbitant amounts of food, relax, and have tons of sex because your kid's not around. What are you wasting your time doing fitness for? Terrible idea. What is that guy wearing? The one guy's wearing a Speedo. The one guy's wearing a Speedo. Do not wear budgie smugglers. I don't care how, no one has ever earned the right to wear budgie smugglers around other people. Read the room. Oh my God. He's not even old, he's young. And there's someone else filming. I bet you there's other family vloggers here. Something's going on. I don't know what's happening. But those are not cool. Have a little self-respect. I'm gonna wear those on the next vlog.
Kevin, you made it on the boat.
I made it. I'm on a boat. All by myself, far away from the dock. I'm sailing.
I'm
I'm a
sailing.
sailor. Ahoy!
That's racist.
Are these chairs? Oh, they're beanbags.
These must be other vloggers, or they're their family, because I don't think they have any friends. So who are these other people?
Beanbag chairs? Shut up. Oh my
Shut your
gosh.
mouth.
Oh my gosh.
That was rude, Ruby. Take that back. Not cool with not cool with the glasses, dude. She has a fashion line.
You guys want to see the boat? We just went grocery shopping and we got a ton of groceries. And now we're getting on the boat for the first time. Beanbag chairs.
Is the fact that they're not going on a cruise to be weighted on hand and foot because they're Mormon? No, everybody's gonna be like, Mormon. Seriously though, why would you not just go on a cruise and get weighted on hand and foot? Is it because there's like booze? Like I don't know. I want to know. But this, although if I had money, I'd rent a private boat too. Not gonna lie.
Looks like a place down here that you can talk. Have you seen the rest of the boat? Nope. This is gonna be
Nope,
so
don't care. Leave me alone.
fun to sit here and talk and play games and eat.
This is gonna be the most vanilla vacation on the world. They're not even gonna get to do some sex because they're gonna be playing checkers and talking. Yay! Her husband's like, I'm just going to nap the entire time and eat straight up double stuffed Oreos. I'm with you, bro. His name Kevin? I'm with you, Kevin.
And then going inside the boat. Is this where the rooms are? Is downstairs?
Yes.
Yes, right here in the garbage.
Oh,
Don't fall down the stairs.
are you coming up?
It's weird.
Meet Jason. He is our captain. Captain of the team. Looks like these are the bedrooms in here.
I wonder how much this costs. This looks like a good idea.
Bathrooms.
Although a cruise room is about this, a little bit bigger than that.
Bed.
Shelves, thank you. Walls, cool. There's cameras in there. That's weird. Window, cool, thanks. There's a blanket. Thanks for pointing everything that we can see, Ruby. We really appreciate it.
All right, let's sail off.
Please don't. This is a Mormon hip-hop video. They make it rain gold plates. If you don't get that reference, you're not a Mormon. It's quite a good-looking lady. The editing is on fleek, yo. Ew, toes. Ugh. I don't like that guy. You can see the Botox through the edits. If you can see the Botox through the edits, that's too much Botox. This is as hair in his face. Ruby's getting a little bit non-modest here. She's letting it go a little. Maybe she had a glass of wine or something. Ruby, letting it go a little. We can.
Nothing like this feeling in the world. This is so cool.
I feel like you need to get out a little bit more. Stop just, I feel like Ruby's experience in life is going to Target and like, that's about it. Mormons, please go out and enjoy life. You're allowed to do that, right? Joseph Smith said you're allowed to go out and hang out and do some fun things, right? I don't know. Get some... It's a boat. Kevin's ripped. He's got good shoulders. I like this guy. I wish I had that body. I'm close, but I wish good looking dude. Is this what they're gonna do the whole time? Because they don't drink and party. Are they gonna sit here and white guy dance the whole time? Because I'm here for it. They're so, you know what strikes me as odd? Not odd. You know what strikes me as not odd at all? But what I'm gonna say is that they don't have their kids around, and this is the happiest I've ever seen them, ever. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. I miss my kids after about one day, so it looks like they're just like, oh, thank God. Thank you for dabbing, white guy. Thank you for fist pumping, other white guy. This is living. Live your best life. Thanks, Jill Osteen.
You guys want to go snorkeling?
No. The Speedo, man. Can you not? There are other guys with you. Where do your eyes instantly go in the scene? Do they go to the GoPros? Do they go to the little logo? Or do they go right to the bright blue Speedo that looks like jeans? Whoever this guy is, please tell me he's not a Mormon, because he is definitely bringing shame. There's no way the Mormon underwear fit under that. So I don't know what's happening here. I feel like this guy owns the boat and he takes people out. This is a good business, probably. Oh, God, stop with the... Oh, he's like it's... I thought that was frowned against in the Mormon culture.
You're like the dog on the cover commercial.
Oh, he's got a better butt than that guy.
Oh my! If Davey falls in, Kevin's got his back.
It's funny, I've been on many of these vacations. And it's so funny because you get all the footage and stuff like that, and you never look at it again. It's like people who take pictures of the clouds and stuff, like, or pictures of fireworks. It's definitely not the same when you take a picture with your cell phone. So thanks for taking pictures of the coral reef. aperture. Please tell me it's over.
We are done snorkeling, and I am opening up my phone to see all of the panic that's happening. So I've got Sherry on the phone. Sherry, show me what's in your cart.
They can't even get away from YouTube when they're on vacation. Chill.
We stocked up on what we did not have.
That is in a... Why are these kids so, like, why is this family so enamored with girls' periods? What is up with that? Is that only me who sees that? That's weird, right? That's weird.
No, it wasn't me.
So is the store crazy? Let me see what the store looks like. I'm at the back of one aisle, but they go all the way back in all the aisles.
Filming without people's permission.
How are the kids doing? Graduation's canceled.
Oh, here comes the music.
Prom is canceled. Prom is canceled.
Do we have like, I know we have like flour and oats, but do we actually have like food?
Yeah. I mean, you might have to make oatmeal.
Okay.
You might.
Look, I know we have flour and oats, but do we have food? Yes, that's your food. Can you imagine, teenagers? You're going to have to eat straight flour and oatmeal. That's what we left you. Thanks, Mom of the Year. My kids would cut my throat in my sleep if I did that to them. If there's not pizza pops here and hot dogs and cheese, I'd be dead. I would be straight murdered in my sleep here in my house.
Have to grind wheat and make wheat bread, and we have several.
She's lying.
Kits.
She's lying.
Peanut butter. We've got honey. We've got canned.
I feel bad for businesses though. Like, what's gonna happen?
I know.
Restaurants and like family businesses that rely on customers.
So they left for vacation, bought a whole ton of groceries, like she said at the beginning, and left their kids wheat, oats, peanut butter, and honey. Is that a Mormon thing?
It's a very real concern.
Yeah, it's a very real concern now until you guys all get COVID, then you have a big party about it. Fake liar fakes.
Glad you guys are okay. Are you guys in good spirits?
Yes. The best thing, honestly, is not to panic. This stuff, I feel like stuff like this just shows how prepared people are.
We all know this aged like milk. Nobody was prepared. I couldn't buy toilet paper for 2 months. I had to wipe with my brown shower curtain. Okay, that thing I had to throw out eventually. This is why you don't let teenagers vote.
Mentally, physically. I hope this is a trial run from God because
Trial run for what?
Utah is supposed to have food storage, and look at the panic.
That's a compassionate thought, Sherry. Well,
Thanks,
I love
Sherry.
you with all my heart.
I hope you can come home.
I hope we can come home too. I love you with all my heart.
What's that supposed to mean?
Love you too.
Good night.
Bye.
Don't do that. Oh, thank God it's over. Okay, great. Wow, that was fun. Great vacation. So what they did was they went out on a boat for 2 weeks and snorkeled once and then talked a little bit and then wore Speedos. That sounds really fun. Although, again, as parents, don't ever shame yourself for ever wanting to get away. And I sort of maybe low-level shamed them a little bit, but no, I didn't shame them. I thought, my thought was that I've never seen them so happy but when they're away from their kids anyway. All that to say, this was a dumb video. Couple of good things in there. I think Ruby's smarter than she even lets on her video that she really is. She's definitely putting on something here, but yeah, it's still boring AF and all that stuff. It's fun. It's a fun video. Not gonna lie. Fun with I can't get the image of this guy's Speedo out of I guess, you know you're gonna be on YouTube, right? You know you're gonna be on this Family Vloggers channel. And so the thing you pick out is a blue denim-looking Speedo. Okay? And you didn't even stuff it to make it look like you had something in there. You weren't budgie smuggling. You were grape smuggling. So anyway, that was fun. Oh yeah, I wanted to update you guys on the Jessfam situation. The issue is that, like, I've never seen so many comments that weren't actually negative, but were like, hey, glad you're covering this, but Jessfam's one of the good ones. And that's, like, the majority of the comments. A lot of great comments, though. I want to read a couple. I like this comment here. From Plamondon Comics, okay? She says, you can be nice and exploit your children. Children should not be the breadwinners of your home. They shouldn't be in the equation at all. And in my opinion, you shouldn't be able to decide how much your kids are on the internet. they should be able to make that decision for themselves when they're older. By using them for your blogs, you've decided for them how much the public knows about them before they're old enough to know how much they want others to know. That's wrong. Sorry it's entertaining or validating or seems harmless to you. It's still wrong. Imagine having your family's dirty laundry, your growth and phases in life, your birth, your mom's opinions about you, all on the internet for everyone to see when you're an adult. Also, your name is public, so you'll have to legally change it to get away from your past. Not to mention the fact that we do not understand the psychological effects of filming your children constantly. I don't think this lady has thought about this much, so I don't blame her for her actions since she started so young. But we have to start thinking about this through more. Love this comment, and it's such a fair comment because, yeah, Jessfam might not understand the ramifications of what she's doing to her kids right now. It might not be anything. It might be amazing for them all, right? But the issue here is that you are not giving your kids a choice whether or not they want their entire lives to be on the internet. And a lot of people are like, the kids love it. My kids love eating candy till they barf. Is that good for them? No, we don't let our kids make crazy decisions like how late they want to stay out. A lot of us don't even let our kids on social media platforms when they're young, and they shouldn't. There's a reason that you're not supposed to be on TikTok and all those places till you're at least 13. There are reasons for that. And yet YouTube allows our kids to be completely consumed by people since the point that they arrive from a vagina. Sometimes you see glimpses of said vagina in a pool. I wrote this. I see it like this. If any of your success or money that you make is hinged on your kids being a part of it, then you're putting yourself in a position where you need to rely on them for that. And that should never be on a kid's shoulders. Even if you don't mean it to be on their shoulders, it is on their shoulders. Imagine Jessfam is right, and maybe she is, and I'm going to say something after this. Imagine she's right and says, my kids don't want to be on, they're not going to be on. And I said bullshit because her whole channel is her kids. If Jessfam literally took all of her kids off right now and never showed them again, you think people would watch it? No, because it's a family vlog. You would lose most of your revenue because people wouldn't watch it. Someone said, well, Jessfam's got another channel, Just Jess or whatever, and it's got 200,000 subscribers, so that should speak volumes. Well, 200,000 subscribers is a lot as far as I'm concerned. Now, you can make a very decent living off 200,000 subscribers a year. Like, I'm talking over 100,000 a year, easily off 200,000 subscribers, okay? And so that may be indicative of that people just don't want to see her, they want to see her family, so maybe there's proof there. But the fact is yes, if anything that if you need your kids, if you rely on your children to make money on YouTube, you are inadvertently and might not even understandably know that you are putting the pressure on your kids for your living, for their living. A kid should never have that burden placed upon their shoulders. That being said, that's kind of why I've been wrestling with this, because my initial gut reaction to Jessfam was like, I actually like this girl. Not like I have a crush on her, like I don't like her, like ew. When my initial reaction of watching her in my gut was like, I would love, you know what? I know instantly when I meet somebody by having conversation if I want to be friends with them. There are people that you meet in your life, and most of my friends are like this, where I've met them initially and I'm like, I love this person, I want to be their friends forever. And some of my closest friends are those people that I met instantly and I'm like, you're my friend now. And I'll say those words, you're now my friend, because I have a good gut instinct. Jessfam is that gut instinct for me. I don't know. So that's why I was wrestling with the idea of like, people were like, how far do you need to go to like bring everybody down? Is it everybody that's wrong? Is it everything? And I wrestle with it because there are good people. And this is one good example. Jessfam, I did reach out to her on Instagram. She's probably going to ignore me, of course, because I'm nobody and I get it. I don't expect her to. My video was pretty harsh. I told her, hey, look, I'm an asshole. One of the things people keep asking me, what is your end game here? Is it just to create content, make money? Sure. That's one of them. But my ultimate end goal and the thing that I started with, and you guys know this, I didn't start this to be monetized. I wasn't monetized, nothing. I didn't expect any of this to happen. This all came because of what happened to Micah and my passion for justice for H. But my end goal here is not to demolish family vloggers. Okay, yeah, I can make fun of them because it's funny. And I'm a cynical guy and they make it easy. Okay, and so I could be petty and this is funny for me. It's not stressful for me. It's relaxing for me. It's my therapy, and you know that. And maybe it's wrong. Sure, I can concede on that too. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but my end goal on YouTube to do what I'm doing when I cover all the family vloggers is to bring light to it through parody, through comedy, through vicious vitriol, through passion, so that when people see it, I'm bringing it to the forefront so that in the end, we can lobby YouTube to put protections in place for children on family vlogs. A lot of people are saying, well, what do you feel about child actors? Look, do you know how many freaking stringent measures there are in place for child actors? Do you know how many there are? I don't, but there's a lot. Okay. Someone reached out and said, when I was a child actor, I got paid $18.50 an hour. And this is probably way back in the day, or I got $1,000 per week. These kids get paid a lot and they're only allowed to work a certain amount of time. And so my goal in the end is not to tear down family vloggers, because look, if that's the way you make your money, I don't really want to judge you, because I get it, you know, but again, there's so many things to weigh that if you rely on your family to make your money, you're inadvertently putting the pressure on them to always be on, to always be in content, to always do that. And that you're actually taking away from actually being a real family in your life, because there's no way you can be a real family when your whole entire world is ingested for everybody to see. Unless you come out and say, this is all acting, this is all scripted, what you're seeing is not who we really are. It's just fun. Sure, that's cool. The other thing that someone brought up was that if Jessfam is actually paying her children, then they are employees, and that there are child labor laws to be looking into. And I don't want to dig that deep, but if she's right about what she's doing, then yes, there are child labor laws to consider, which means that they can't be working a certain amount of hours and this and that, and they get paid a certain amount. There's protections. Again, I want to give props to Jessfam for coming out and saying, I pay my kids. I'm glad you do. But I mean, what it did was just open up another Pandora's box for a lot of people to say, well, yeah, she did it for a tax break. And so it's clear I'm actually incorporating my business right now. And I'm learning a lot about this idea of these legal tax loops where you hire your children as employees, right? And you pay them and you get a massive tax break. I think someone said where she was from, it's $12,000 per child, and she has 7 children. I don't know math, but let's do math. 12 children times $7,000. I'm so dumb it's scary. $12,000 per kid times 7 kids. She writes off 100. Whoa. She writes off. Wait, no, why am I math dumb? $12,000 times 7. So she gets to write off, which is probably not a lot for her, $84,000 a year tax free. So that being said, I'm glad that she pays her children. And I did ask us a couple of hard questions, like, you know, what percentage do you pay your kids? And people are like, what does it matter? Is she paying your kids? I get it. Look, and I know that everybody, and so from the overall perception I've gotten of Jessfam is she's one of the good ones. So I don't want to argue that, because I like to trust my gut. And I think, and you know what? I trusted my gut, and you guys all kind of confirmed my gut that Jessfam is actually cool shit, and I love it. And so this is why I'm wrestling, because like, yes, she's cool shit, and I think she's really cool, and maybe she made a life for and made a path for herself, and she forged a way because she was a teen mom and all that stuff, and you know, good for her. But in the end, I still have to land on my initial concept of what I'm doing here. And it's not to tear down family vloggers, not to get rid of kids off YouTube. It's to actually just make sure that they're protected. And good for you, Jessfam. Maybe Jessfam needs to be the voice for other family vloggers to say, look what I'm doing. Why don't you guys do all this stuff too? You know, maybe she needs to be a voice for those kids and say, look, I'm doing it. No problem. Where you got Micah and James, you know, didn't do anything for H, right? That's one of the big ones here. Instead, they bought a $750,000 house in Ohio. Again, if you bought the house that they have here where I live, that would be a $5 million house. I'm not even kidding you. That's how big their house is, okay? Range Rovers and BMWs. I want to come back on something, and I didn't say that Jessfam buys and drives luxury cars. I just said family vloggers in general all kind of live this luxury lifestyle. If you don't think Jessfam lives a luxury lifestyle, I'm not sure she does, but from what I'm hearing in the comments, luxury vacation lifestyle, which, you know what? I'm not going to blame you for that, because if she's making memories with the kids, cool. So yes, I'm wrestling with this one. This is a pivotal moment on my platform that you guys are watching, me wrestling with this idea of, if this is how they make their money, then I don't want to be the reason that someone is destroyed for that. Okay. Although I know that 8 passengers will be fine. Guy's a professor and he still works. Jessfam, I think that her husband had a good job but then left because they make enough money on this side. Again, a lot of people were like, well, you know, Jessfam got her degree and all this stuff and she can go work. And my argument is, yeah, she could. Yeah. But do you think she's going to make the same money she's making with the degree she has? I'm just saying, when you get to a certain point of your life, when you start making a bunch of money and you get to an echelon of money, there's no going backwards. You've literally elevated your lifestyle to that platform, and to go backwards is really, really hard for a lot of people. That would be a vlog I'd like to see though. Hey, we're going to give everything away and go live in the forest. Don't do that with your kids. I'm just saying, I wrestle with this one a lot because my gut instinct is that I would be best friends with Jessfam. We would be ride or dies. I would love to hang out with her. And that's creepy to say, but I'm just saying, from what my initial reaction, I feel like I see a lot of myself in her. And she's driven, she's funny, she swears. I love the swearing. And she's real. So maybe she's the real and raw one I've been looking for. So there are some questions I want you guys to answer below, okay? And help me maybe dig through this process. Is it okay to rely on your kids for your salary, for the money that you make? Is it okay? Because this is what happened with Macaulay Culkin and a bunch of child actors. Parents forced them into Hollywood, ruined their lives, basically. Took most of all their money anyway, and then lived the high life. And that's what Micah and James did. And you know that's what Micah and James did. That's what these vloggers do. Okay? They live a high life, and they have kids. And I'm not saying that they don't like their kids or anything like that. I'm just saying that when having kids is your business, you're doing it wrong. And I'll continue to say that. So is it okay? But can you not kind of sit with me and agree with me here in an adult conversation that because your kids make up so much of your content, you are reliant on them for you to make money? And that is a really, really dangerous place to be because what if one day they do want to be off this platform? And like, I can't believe that you told everybody about, in Jessfam's case, apparently she talks ill about their father, right? And one day they're going to watch that. Which means if she talks ill about their father on camera, she likely talks ill about their father in real life, because apparently she's like that, and that's cool. But again, I don't want to judge somebody for that. Maybe he needs to be spoken ill of because he's a total douchebag. I don't know. Maybe he shouldn't. I don't know. I don't co-parent. I don't know what that's like. I don't ever want to co-parent. I like being married and just co-parenting with my wife. But again, there's lots out there apparently that she has spoken of that her kids might not want out there later. So yes, maybe they don't want to be in a vlog one day and she says, oh, you don't have to be on today's vlog. Good for you. I'm glad she does that. But there are problems with family vlogging, and there are inherent good things with family vlogging. And if you get something good from Jessfam, I'm glad you do. Good for you that she's inspiring a lot of people. That's why this one is a pivotal moment, because maybe she is inspiring people to be real and raw. And if she is, and if she's not living the absorbent luxury lifestyle, good for her. So, and she's frugal and all that stuff. Maybe she's the real one. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Jessfam, if you're listening, come on my show. I reached out to her to see if she wants to come talk to me. I totally get if you don't. Tell me to pound sand because I was an asshole to you. But if you look at all my other vlogs, I actually was nicer to you than everybody else because I actually do think you're cool. So I would hang out with Jessfam. And you know what? A lot of my followers, I think, the ones I really interact with a lot, I feel like you guys are all kind of like that. You're all real and you tell it like it is, and you're not afraid to hear the truth and call me out when I'm being a complete a-hole. And I get it. This is really, really cool platform for that type of thing. I hope that I'm offering something real to you. I hope that I'm not just making fun of people and it's all vitriol and you think I'm just a big bully. I'm part of that. Part of those things are true of me. Okay, I can be a hypocrite. I can be a human. I can be a total douchebag too to everybody. I'm not always right. And I think it's important to recognize that. And I maybe not give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I just don't think that people like Micah and James are redeemable at this point. Because to this point, still, they have not said anything. And can you imagine? The world is making videos about these people every single day. Just dropping bombs about these people all day long. 8 passengers, it's just, that's kind of more fun. But she's definitely, exploiting her kids. And I'm going to dig into Ruby's whole family because they all apparently do this. I honestly do believe that you guys sitting here watching me is one of the biggest privileges of my life. That you guys listen to me, and the messages that I receive in the back end here of people who are inspired by what I say, my ex-pastor series, my outlook on the church and faith, my constant vigilance on, keeping family vloggers in check. So, quote unquote, I'm not doing anything really, but I've heard a lot of comments of people saying, I don't watch family vloggers anymore because I listen to you. And I totally understand the ramifications of what I'm doing. The other ultimate goal is to make sure that you ladies know, because most of the people who watch me are ladies and I love it. But to know that those people are fake. What they're putting out there is fake. And they know it's fake, and you know it's fake, sort of. But you also still compare yourselves and put yourselves in parallel with these women and always find yourself wanting. And that really sucks for you. So if this is a place to come free your mind from that, to bring these people down a peg or two, good. I think that's a good thing. People could bring me down a peg or two, it's good. It's just the way it is. If I'm going to put my life out there, I'm subject to this as well. But again, my wife's like, when are you going to get canceled? Because she doesn't like any of this stuff. I'm sure it's going to be soon. Until then, you guys are helping me pay for my wife's university tuition and my son's college tuition. And that's one of the biggest awesome side effects of having a voice in this platform, that I can pay for them to go to school and not go into massive amounts of debt. And I really, really like it. Really cool that I get to be here, and I am so privileged, and it's not lost on me how privileged I am. It is not, and it never will be. I hope to continue to be this person, and I am this person you see in front of this camera at all times. You can ask anybody in my circles. Ask Tom in the chat right now. Am I this person that you see in front of the camera? I am absolutely 100% genuine. Come sit with me in an airport one time, and let's just people watch, and you'll see. Just saying. Thank you for watching this. I don't know how else to say thank you. Thank you so much. Like, I'm so privileged. And if you like anything that I have to say, follow me on Instagram or you're dead. Just kidding. Just go follow me on Instagram. Like and subscribe, hit the little bell. I don't care what you do. You know I don't care. But you know I care if you follow me on Instagram. That's the big one. You are beautiful. You are valuable. You need to be here. Your voice needs to be heard. People around you need you in their lives. And damn it, we all need a effing hug. A real hug. One day when COVID's over, I'm going to hug all of you appropriately with your permission. And you can smell me, because I smell good. I smell good. People are wondering what I smell like. I smell good. And I'm bragging about that. One thing I will always brag about is not how I look like a potato. I'm fat and ugly and bald. But I smell good. So, go buy the Dad Challenge box for your husband or the man in your life. I promise you that box is going to be everything. When he uses the products and wears the things inside of it, you will not be able to keep your hands off him, is what I'm saying to you. So husbands listening, make your wife buy that box. No one has bought one yet. No one's brave enough to buy the Dad Challenge box. That's okay. But I promise you, it's going to be worth every penny. You will be hot when you smell what's in this box, all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, I cannot sing that song. Man. Tomorrow. What key is it in? Whatever. I'll see you tomorrow.